My viewers are insane.
Give Bluey a gun! Oh, set it on fire!
And whatever they write in this Google Doc, I have to animate. But in order for this to work, I would need to set up a stream, transform into a real human being, and go live. So let's get started. Alright, what is up, chat? Today I'm going to be letting you script an animation. So here's how it's going to work. First, y'all are going to give some suggestions for who you want the main character to be. Then we're going to set it to a poll, and you guys get to vote on those suggestions you made. Once we have our characters, I'm going to run a giveaway, and whoever wins gets to write a line of script. And we're just going to keep doing this over and over until the script is done. After going back and forth with the chat for a little bit, we eventually came up with the options DJ, Steve, Josephine Momsen, and Emmett. Alright, so all of this was a reenactment because I forgot to record the actual intro to the stream, so cool transit. The main character is up to you guys now. There's a poll, and you guys can vote for who the main character is going to be. Ooh, DJ's taking the lead. Whoa, vote for me, please. So it looks like our main character is going to be DJ Menvy. Alright, we got main character as DJ. Now, who is going to be our side character? Lego Bluey. Guys, I don't have a Lego Bluey. I'd have to buy one. Our answer is gonna be Bluey. Bluey for real? Bluey is gonna be our second character. Alright, as soon as I hit done, you guys can enter to be the first line. So the person who is going to be starting off the script is going to be the hub of gaming. Okay. What do you want the first line to be? Louis, you can't be that hard fought. Wait, is that the opener? DJ walks up to Bluey and says, "Come on, Bluey, you can't be that hard to fight." Ha. Is that what you want to be your first line? Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna set this again. You guys just have to spam Bluey. We will see who gets to write the next line. 91 gives. Take it away, man. We have a gun and don't test me. Okay. He turns around slowly and says, "I have a gun. Don't test me." All right. The person who's going to be writing the next line of script is DJ Menvy. Well, shoot, DJ says. She says he parkours away. Craft, what are you gonna have DJ do? Bluey runs up the roll and kicks DJ in the face and says, "Take that." Okay. DJ says, "At least you're on a show. I only have a YouTube channel." He explodes Bluey. Wait, how does he? What? DJ has an orbital laser cannon that he holds. Little does he know that Bluey knows spin jitsu, and he jumps. And then, wait, so is that like a narrator that comes in? Little does he know that Bluey knows spin jitsu, and he jumped up, kicks back, whips around and spins. Hey, I said it that time. Yay! She spins around and then walks away. Yep. Bluey confronts Floki, and Floki says, "Whoa, I've only seen humans but not dogs." Who is Floey? Oh, why did I read that as Floki? Floey Undertale? Alright. JB is cool. Y'all hear the chat? I'm cool. You guys gotta go ahead and subscribe right now. See, the entire chat is spamming that I'm cool. So if you don't subscribe, then I don't know what you're doing. JB is not cool. Whoa, I'm demodding you, man. You're getting demodded right now. Right, what happens next, Pico? Bluey stares at the text. After 5 seconds, what? But she's in a hole. Okay. Is Floki from Undertale here? Yeah, apparently. She's attacking the text while in a hole. The hole must not be very deep. We didn't actually specify how deep the hole was. All right, what is the next line? DJ Menvy. The stream is not letting me type. DJ, can I put that in the script? DJ, please. Can I put it in the script? Please, let me put it in. Yay! And that's where we decided to end the script. I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna make a coherent story out of this. But, looks like I'm gonna have to. Okay, so it's been about a week since we got the script done, and I still haven't ordered a Lego Bluey yet, so let's go do that. Instead of just buying an entire set, I'm gonna go onto Bricklink and buy just the minifigure, even though it's probably still gonna end up costing half the price of an actual set. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we're on Bricklink here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and type in Bluey. All right, so we can get one for as low as $2, but then there's obviously shipping that we're still gonna have to pay for. So our total is gonna come out to $7. That really isn't too bad. While we wait for this to arrive, we need to also go ahead and try and find a voice actor. And what better place to look for voice actor than on Fiverr? And after searching for a little bit, I found someone who'd be a pretty good contender for Bluey.
Hi, my name is Ariel, and I'm...
Okay, so I think this is the perfect person to play Bluey. So I went ahead and sent him a message asking how much he would charge, and now we just gotta wait to see his response. Alright, so it's the next day, and he said it's gonna cost me like $15 for 26 words, which really isn't too bad. So let's go ahead and order that. Okay, so it looks like we just got the lines back, so let's go and check them out. Alright, here's the lines.
I have a gun. Don't test me.
Dude,
I
this
take
is
that.
perfect.
I
This
see
is actually
on the baby
perfect.
show.
Well, now that we've got both the script finished and a voice actor for Bluey, I'm gonna go ahead and turn back into a Lego figure. I'm okay. Right, before we start working on the animation, I need to create a figure for DJ Mevy. So I grabbed some blue legs, torso, and a bluish headpiece. Put them all together, and voila, we have a Lego DJ. And once I showed it to him, he had a few words to say.
I'm just freaking blue. I'm freaking blue.
Yeah, so seeing what his expectation was, I swapped out the legs so he wasn't just pure blue. And that's sorted, DJ sent me his lines, and now we can begin animating. Now if you remember, the first line comes in from the Hub of Gaming, who kicks off the animation by having DJ verbally challenge Bluey, which took me like 5 minutes to animate. 91 gets then has Bluey turned around and state that she has a gun. So DJ has himself run away while parkouring, I guess. Now, before I went any further into the script, I quickly realized that it was, absolutely abysmal. For example, there was no mention of where the settings should be, there was no shot log whatsoever, so I guess I'll just have to add one in myself, and the script makes absolutely no sense. But I guess this is just what I get for letting you guys script a video. Yeah, I'm gonna change a couple things so it's not too abstract. So I added a few of my own shots, quickly animated those, and then went on to my next viewer's line. That's probably fine. As I was saying, I started the next shot where Bluey would run towards a wall, which I definitely didn't place in the wrong spot when it appeared, causing me to animate the wall moving, and kicks DJ in the face. Alright, sick. Next shot. Are you kidding me? I swear, if this keeps happening, I'm just gonna buy a new computer. It did, in fact, keep happening. It got to the point where the computer was crashing every 10 minutes. And I tried a command that would supposedly fix the issue I was having, and it seemed like it was working, but after an hour, it crashed. So, I guess I'm buying a new laptop. So I went onto Amazon.com and searched around for a couple minutes to find a laptop that'd be a good price. After 2 days of shipping, it arrived. Now, I don't actually have any footage of this because I guess I'm a bad YouTuber, but basically what happened is I discovered that the brand new laptop I just bought was worse than the one that kept crashing. But I returned that one, waited 2 weeks for a refund, and went out and bought another one. Yeah, this is why this video's taken so long. All right, this is the new laptop. It works. That's all you need to know. We can keep animating now. That was only a 3-week delay. Yay. Anyways, the next shot comes from that one guy Animates, who had a couple of dialogue lines and wanted Bluey to randomly explode. So I just gave DJ a gun and called it good. Now I'm gonna skim over a little bit here and talk about the next problem I came across, which was adding a character named Flowey, who is from Undertale, and his voice lines sound like this.
It's a wonderful idea.
So to recreate this effect, I recorded myself saying his line, humans but not dogs. I pitch correct it, duplicate it, and gave each track a different pitch. Here's the result.
Whoa, I've only ever seen humans.
While we were still at the computer, I went ahead and printed out some text, which would be needed later on. For the actual character of Flowey, I just threw some Legos together, drew on a smiley face, and called it good. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Now we've got our last 2 lines, in which Bluey teleports out of the hole, stares at the text, and attacks. Last but not least, to finish it all off, DJ can't type and stream. Absolute cinema. The only thing left to do was retime the shots, add in a little bit of VFX, do some sound design, and export the final project. And with that, I present to you Chat's masterpiece.
Oh, come on, Bluey. You can't be that hard to fight.
I have a gun. Don't test me.
Oh, crap.
Take that. I have to be cute on the baby show.
At least you're on a show. All I have is a YouTube channel.
But little does he know that Bluey knows Spinjitzu, and she jumps up, kicks back, whips around, and spins.
Whoa, I've only ever seen humans but not dogs, other than the annoying dog.
Bro, Wow, the stream is not letting me type.
And there you have it. You guys created a, let's just say, very interesting animation, to say the least. If you guys want me to make another one of these, let's get this video to 10,000 likes.